Hello everyone, this is the project in ICT Elective called Connectopia, which consists of a network glossary wall, of a network scavenger hunt, of designing an ideal network, and of course, this shortly video presentation. The first content is a network glossary wall, in which I have put some specific terms we have taken, and I've explained them shortly. For example, starting with the most important one, network, which consists of two or more computers that are linked in order to share resources, such as printers or CDs. And the other terms I have put in this glossary wall are internet, intranet, in order to distinguish them from one another, browser, Wi-Fi, server PC, hacker, IP address, website, Bluetooth, modem, switch. Let's take one for example and see the definition. For example, modem. Modem is an intelligent device that turns analog signals into digital ones, and the same definition, which is short and explain it clearly, are given for all the other terms I've chosen. The network scavenger hunt consists of photos I have taken of the parts of the network in my home, and I've explained each one of them, starting with a computer. The computer is a device that accepts information and manipulates it for some results based on a program, software, or sequence of instructions on how the data is to be processed. And this is a photo of the computer I have at my home. The second part of the network are the cables. Networking cables are networking hardware. Networking cables are used to connect and transfer data and information between computers, routers, switches, and storage area networks. The third one are the switches. A switch is a device in a computer network that connects other devices together. Multiple data cables are plugged into a switch to enable communication between different networks devices. Switches manage the flow of data across the network by transmitting a received network packet only to the one or more devices for which the packet is intended. So that's the reason why we use switch nowadays compared to the hubs. The bridges. A network bridge is a computer networking device that creates a single network for multiple communication networks or network segments. The functions of the bridge in a network are to divide LANs into multiple segments, to control the traffic in the network, to interconnect two LANs with a similar protocol, or it can filter the data based on the destination. And the last one is the modem. Modems are used to transmit digital information into analog system. The word modem is derived from the term modular demulator. The essential function of a modem are to modulate an analog carrier signal to carry digital information. And lastly, here is a network design of the one that I have in my home. The reason why I did the network scavenger hunt is to compare it with an ideal network which I want at my home. With putting those two together, I can see which are some of the problems I have at the network in my home and how I can make an ideal one. But what is an ideal network? An ideal network infrastructure is the perfect combination of high-performing PCs, routers, and the fast internet to share and process data safely and quickly. A network infrastructure is the set of high-performing components that support the fast management and reliable communication between the online devices. But which are the major components of an ideal network infrastructure setup? We have high-end devices for quick communication, secure line between devices, an efficient centralized server, routers and switches, data transfer protocols, security protocols, and power backups. Here in this photo is a design of my ideal network. Of course, I've done a much huge network because I am designing this for a business I might have in the future. So it consists of more computers, and it consists of a network which is safe and makes possible the data transfers to happen quickly rather than the one that I have at my home. The aim of this project was not only designing an ideal network, but also to better understand which are the parts that we see as most important in creating a better working network. This is also important to review the terms we have taken and to have a better understanding of the technology we use in our everyday home. I hope you have enjoyed my project.